In this video, we're going to be talking about how to group our objects and how to use the direct selection tool. So we have these design elements in here. Most of them are in circles and some lines, and we have some typography in here. And if we start zooming in here, we're going to be seeing that these are a group of circles on top of each others. And same here as well, and this one as well. So if we start zooming out a little bit, and we start selecting one of these circles, we're gonna be seeing that all circles are selected together, and that's what we call in Adobe Illustrator is grouping elements or linking elements if you're more familiar with Adobe Photoshop. And simply to ungroup these elements, you're gonna be right clicking these elements and select ungroup, and then you will be able to select each of these circles individually, and even you can start moving these circles around. However, if we undo that, we will be able to move these circles together like that and move them around and set their location according to our design layout. So let's drag some of our design elements in here and start learning even more about grouping objects. So I'm going to be selecting these design elements and I'm going to be dragging them inside our artboard. I'm going to be seeing that circle, for instance, that has a gradient color. We're going to be talking more about color gradients later, and we've got that square and we've got these circles together. If we select them, we're going to be seeing multiple circles, or even switching to outline mode like that, you're going to be seeing your vector elements in here. Switching back Command Y or Control Y for Windows, we're going to be seeing multiple circles. However, they are not grouped. If we select each of them, we're going to be seeing that we can be moving our elements separately like that. However, we don't need that. We need to move that circle as a unit. So we're going to be grouping that one. To right click and select group from here, or even from the object menu, and you can be selecting group, or even ungroup from here as well, or even use the shortcut Command G or Control G for faster workflow. And then now we have our circles in here, and let's say we need to access these circles anytime we would like. We're gonna be accessing a mode that is called isolation mode in Adobe Illustrator, and you can be accessing that mode by double clicking on your grouped elements, and you're gonna be seeing that you're only controlling that element, and you're gonna be seeing that bar in here, meaning that you are in isolated mode and you will not be able to select any other elements but your selected group. And you can be editing your group for more modifications if you would like. Maybe move that circle around, or even move this one a little bit like that, and so on. And in order to get out of the isolation mode, you're gonna be double clicking anywhere outside to get out of your isolation mode again, to be selecting all your design elements. And now let's assume that we need to make another group of that circle and that group. Now if we select that one, we're gonna be seeing a group in here. However, if we select this one, we're gonna be seeing path for a symbol and single element. So if we select both of them, then we right click and select group, we're gonna be able to move both of them as a unit, or even move them around with your keyboard using the arrow keys, or even use arrow plus shift key for faster nudging like this one. So using the shift key while using the arrow key will be allowing us to move our object for 10 movements of our normal single arrow movement. And now let's be selecting these 3 elements and make even a third group like that, and remember our order. And then we're going to be making a compound path in here, maybe of these 2 rectangles, and select them, then go to Pathfinder and choose exclude like that. Now as you can see, we have compound path in here, and we can be releasing that anytime we would like by right clicking that and release compound path. And we're gonna be seeing that our rectangles became 2 separate ones again, or even redo that by right clicking both of them and make compound path like this, and we're gonna be having the same result again. And also we can be using our isolation mode to edit our compound path by double clicking anywhere in here. And we're going to be seeing that we have entered our isolation mode and we have compound path in here, and we can be selecting that one and move it around, maybe using the arrow key like that around to edit our compound path, maybe like this one. And once you're done with your editing, you can double click anywhere to get out of that isolation mode again. And now let's select all of these and make our group. Now we can be moving all of them together like that. Or let's say we need to quickly access some of these groups anytime, we can be selecting our group selection tool in here, or if you don't see it, you can right click in here and choose it from here. And that tool is allowing us to select our single elements within our group, maybe like this circle, or maybe this one for a quick access. And even if we need to select that group, so we're going to be double clicking in here. I'm going to be selecting the first group of those, and another double click to select the entire group of our elements, as you can see. So the group selection tool can be really helpful if you're dealing with multiple groups at the same time. So make sure to group your elements for quickly setting your layout, and I'll be seeing you in next video.